Hey everybody. So after a few washes, my hair is toning down. It's turning into, I guess, more of the corally color I thought it was going to be at first. It's a little damp from my shower, but I'm showered. I am ready. I'm going to do some makeup today. I think this is going to be like my New Year's look, but I'm also going to talk about, you know, I didn't do much for the holiday. My family and I celebrate Christmas like pagans. My boyfriend's Jewish, so I got him actually 9 presents because I read about it. Ooh, I hate it when this happens. There's like 8 small gifts and a bigger one. So I got him gifts for Hanukkah, which he opened already. We didn't wait for the days or anything. But yeah, some stuff has been happening in my life that, you know, I'm just dealing with. There's nothing I can control over it, but I can do my makeup and make myself feel better. Ooh, I don't like that. God, my lips have been so dry. Do I have chapstick around here? Okay, yeah, so I think I'm gonna do a full face because I'm just home and hanging out with myself. And yeah, I think it'll make me feel pretty. And I don't really know what order I should do this in. Should I prime my lids and then do eyebrows? I'm usually not good at my eyebrow doing. But yeah, let's prime my lids. This is the NYX some kind of primer. It's got glitter in it to brighten without creasing. It creases. I mean, maybe I just used too much of it. Today I'm just gonna use it. I don't want to get my fingernails in there, so I'm gonna use the back of this brush. Just take a little bit. I normally use it when I'm doing face paint and stuff because I don't find it to be good eyelid primer because I do think it creases, but it's what I got. And I think I'm gonna do like a glittery silver look too. So now that's on my eye, let's rub it in. It's already got a nice, very nice sheen to it. I'm gonna go all the way up to my eyebrows because I want to do something kind of cool. Like I'm gonna do some green, like inner corner green, some black liner out here, and like silver glitter lid. That's what I think would look nice. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys all have a nice holiday, and that you get to enjoy the people that you. This is a little brow sampler I got from Ulta. And the thing is, I wish I remembered where I put that clip. But the thing is, I recently got an Ulta rewards card, and that's when they gave me these little brow samplers, which I'm just gonna use to fill in these gaps I have in my eyebrow. But yeah, because I have this Ulta rewards card, and I don't want to like go all out because I have plenty of makeup, right? I have plenty. I don't need anything else. But if this loudness from my oven rattling, it's predominantly my oven, and I know for a fact because it's completely different. Like, I got a new oven, they installed it. I asked them if they leveled it. I've recently purchased a level, but also I know that when I cook stuff on it, all the grease rolls to the back. So the front of the oven is just really high. And it finally stopped. Oh, thank God. So now I can actually talk about what I wanted to talk about. Oh, man. But anyway, I need them to level the oven. It's completely skewed. The whole front of the oven is totally too high, and they need to change it, or else it'll continue to rattle like this and be just super loud. It's annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna use this Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this green. And I wanna do something like in inner corner up to my eyebrow. So I'm gonna use this brush. Ooh, is it dirty? Oh, I guess it just stained from something else that I did with it. Anyway, I'm just gonna take it on the tip of this dense rounded brush, because these are very pigmented and I don't wanna go too crazy, but I could use the micellar water if I do go too much. Anyway. So, as I was saying about the holidays and everything, I didn't really do much this year. Got my boyfriend some presents, bought some things for myself, mostly for the apartment, and yeah, but if money were no object, and I also didn't feel bad about all the plastic and crap that comes out of factories to probably mass produce products, what would I buy? What would I buy myself? There's like plenty of things that I wanted to try out. And one of those, I mean, even me doing this look now, I think it was inspired by something that I saw on TikTok. I don't know if they used green, but green is my favorite color. And I think it was About Face, the brand About Face, and I know they're like vegan, cruelty-free, but like the tubes are plastic. They have very adorable face paint, those little liquid fluid eye paints or whatever they're called. Very cute. I've seen them all over the place. I would love to buy me some of those because they have great colors and it just looks so easy to apply. And it just looks nice, right? I always want to try those, but I just don't understand, you know, like I also haven't looked up like how expensive they are or whatever. Cause like for one eyeshadow or one of these fluid paints, like I wouldn't want to spend more than like $10 because I have all the colors I need in the palettes I already own, you know? So maybe I should clarify. If money were no object and the, you know, existence of the earth was not a thing, but these companies still existed, things that I would want to try, even though I could try them, but I just refuse. I refuse to buy them. Now I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and buff this out a little bit. I don't want such a stark line. And I think also another thing I would probably invest in is some kind of brow stuff. People use soap and like, you know, those sticky things, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel or whatever people live by, they say. I don't know. I've never done that stuff. Maybe I should get into it. you know? Maybe I would like to try it at least. I don't really want to buy any more products, but if I had it, I would use it. What else? What else do I think about? I think about, the ColourPop stuff. I love those ColourPop palettes. I think they're very cute. They have like a ton of colors. I was really looking into one that was like all the yellows and gold palette. I think that would be very pretty. And I was very into a yellow eye look last year. Am I rethinking the green right now? Like a tiny bit. It's also not blending as much as I had hoped. But yeah, ColourPop, and they have these other things that are like little eyeshadow palettes. I think they're like Shock something. I forget what they're actually called. Definitely something I would try. They look incredibly gorgeous and pigmented and iridescent-y and stuff, and I think that's just really cool. That's the other thing. I have some Glisten Cosmetic water activated liners. They also came out with something that's very iridescent. I think they're chroma flakes, maybe. I don't really like this. Let's keep going though. Let me make it better. Maybe if I go back in and I put some more green, like as wasn't like what I was picturing. I guess I buffed it out too much. Let's put some more here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe if I come into my nose a little bit more. That's more what I was picturing. Let's see, if I look straight on, what's the difference? Came in a little bit lower here on the other side. Also, what else would I want? I always see people using the Rare Beauty blush online. All those people, those many people. You know what? Before I do my liner, I think I'm gonna do my skin because I'm not gonna use any more eyeshadow, so there won't be any fallout. I just really should do. I wanted to do the full face. So let me do that. But yeah, the Rare Beauty, I remember looking that up, and I don't think it's carried at Ulta. I think it's only carried at Sephora, which, I mean, that's fine. I don't need everything. And I'm cheap, right? So I'm gonna put this on my fingers and just blot it on my face, because what I'm gonna do today is try to use my beauty blender again. You know. All right. And I dampen this. I ran it under hot water, and now it's a little chilly because it's been a while. Well, let's start with the forehead. Speaking of this beauty blender, I would like to get to know how to use it a little bit better. And play with it a little bit more, figure out how to make it work for me a little bit better. I don't really see the difference between using my fingers and doing this. I know people say there's a difference, but I just find this to be tedious, although it feels nice. And, you know, doing the pat and roll thing, I mean, it just takes longer. And even though my skin texture is pretty dry, like, I don't see the difference. Like, does this imbue the dampness into the skin or something? I don't know. But also, what I would like to get into as well is probably doing some kind of brushes, like buying new brushes. I really just acquired all these brushes from like the dollar store and from Ipsy bags in the past. And I keep them nice and everything, but I've seen like full sets. And then they also kind of tell you like what each brush is for, which I would watch videos from like Robert Welsh is about makeup. I would watch his videos to learn how to use certain brushes or like what certain brushes were used for, but I just find that it doesn't really matter. But I think it'd be nice if I had a whole like a metallic green handled, maybe some glitter in the handles brushes that all matched each other. I always think that this is not my color, but I also feel like it doesn't look great today. It doesn't look good. This color doesn't look very good on me. Let's use some Tarte Shape Tape. Oh no. Oh, that whole thing broke. This whole thing broke off. Oh, that must have happened when I was moving, I guess. Huh. All right, well, I think it's just plastic, so I'm still gonna use it. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. some in my nose crease too, because these little veins I have here, not my faves. They need a little bit more extra coverage. I can't believe this whole thing broke. What a bummer. Bummer. People also sit with their concealer on for a little while before they blend it out. I don't know what that's about. If I had really dark circles, maybe that's why. I don't know. But I'm gonna use the other side of my beauty blender to blend this out. That's the other thing with using these blenders. It's like I feel like I can't tell where I'm going. Am I touching my eyeshadow? Like, what's the deal? Like, yeah, I can't get in here without looking like such a dope. Okay. And like that right there, I can't tell if I smushed the green shadow or if that's just one of my veins. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. Let's take some of the remainder. Smush it around my nose. So it feels like my nose freckles haven't covered up as much as the rest of my face. Okay, now that I look like an Oompa Loompa, let's use the e.l.f. Putty Primer blush. Should I try another brush on this? Didn't really work last time. I've seen people use brushes on this though. And they use like pretty big brushes, but I don't know. I use something like this, like I'd use this for eyeshadow. Are they just digging in so much? I don't know. That's the other thing about makeup. Like, I don't like ruining my brushes. I don't like cleaning my brushes, right? Oh, maybe that's it. It's getting softer as I dig, you know, as this gets a little bit deeper into the pot, that maybe the top layer had some kind of like staying agent. It's a little bit more easy. And I think this is way a lot. But let's put it on. Huh. It looks so orange in my camera screen, like my phone camera screen, orange against this, the green I used. Oh, it's getting better and better as I get more on my face. Let's do a little pat here as well. The whole thing these days. clean girl aesthetic, but I'm doing a lot of eye makeup today. Want to do it all. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of brushes, these people have these brushes that look like cat's paws. They're the cutest thing ever. I forget who I was following on TikTok, and she went live and she was like, these are the best for cream blushes because of the way that they're shaped, and they're just adorable because they look like little kitty paws with toe beans. So cute. All right, I'm not gonna set my face yet. I'm gonna do the eyeliner with my Mehron. I wish somebody would actually comment and tell me if I'm mispronouncing the name. My Mehron palette. I'm just gonna go in with a brush, tinier brush, and I'm gonna make large, pretty large. Actually, let me take the tip of my finger and dip some water. I'm having a very Jurassic Park moment right now. Because I'm going to be using a lot of this, so like one little drop will keep it moist for quite a while. So I can do this liner. Ooh, good thing I'm going to fill most of it in. I lost the tip of my brush. It literally fell on the ground. All right, let me get a new brush. Okay, that was, I guess I have to glue. I really like that brush. It's old, but it's effective. And man, I guess, yeah, I gotta glue that whole brush back together. Now I'm using a different brush and we'll see. We'll see how it goes because it's like an angled brush. It's not just a flat brush like before. All right, so I came up from my under eye to like out the green. Right, now that that's on and the noise is back, let me take a little brush. I'm gonna take the silver that's in this palette and kind of pat that on top. Actually, I should use a different brush than this. Which brush do I want to use? This one's nice. It's like a flat, but it's like kind of not as, it's got more leeway, and I can use this for the glitter as well. So let's go in with the silver. Actually, let me give a minute for this liner because it's water activated. Let's give it a minute to dry before I go on top of it. Okay, let's go in with that silver now. Let's see here. Cool. It's like a lot of blue iridescent. It's pretty cool. I think that's enough. All right, so if money were no object, what else would I want? Basically Fenty anything. I've seen videos on all that Fenty stuff and it just looks so, oh, it looks so nice. It looks like it goes on so nice. It looks like it smells good. I love that it's inclusive of all skin tones. I really just want, yeah, I would love to try out Fenty stuff. Which silver should I use? Maybe I should use this light blue because it's like silver, but it's blue. And I don't think I've ever used it before. Let's go in. I don't want like a lot. I just want enough. Yeah, that was the choice. It matches that Juvia's Place color so nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like from Minnesota now. Like fire go. March. Oh yeah. That's when you know your makeup is really making you happy, when you start doing voices that are not your own, darling. Awesome. Okay. cool. I have so many brushes to fix and then wash now. But whatever. You know what? This made me feel good about everything right now. Oh, and like last time I did not, well, I need to set my face because this is actually causing me a little distress. This smudge right here. And here. Oh no. Am I making it worse? Do I need a new Q-tip? Or do I have any other Q-tips in here? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh my goodness. Nearly ruining everything by smudging that Tarte Shape Tape creaseless concealer. I didn't set it. And then as I'm blinking, it's all getting down there. So let's also use this cover, Essence 16-hour cover and last powder foundation, because it has a powder puff in it. And those are the other thing I would like to get. One of those little triangle powder puffs. Those are cute. I know they're very cheap too. You could get like a pack of 6 off Amazon, but I just haven't invested in myself that way. I would also try more Juvia's Place stuff. Oh yeah, people are using those brilliant hot pink blushes. I think they're powders. Yeah, they come in little like palettes, 2 to a palette, I think. People have said they're affordable and they have so much lovely color. And Black owned brands, like why not? I would like to support people that work very hard for their craft. And like, what's her name? Denisa Mitrix. She has an amazing line of cream contours and like these lovely little paints for your eyelids. Oh, and she has some really nice iridescence that I would like to try too. Ooh. Okay, now that that's set, I'm gonna use some mascara. I think one of my last videos, the red glitter, I even left the house and I didn't put on mascara. I've been forgetting it. I know I don't put it on every time that I do my makeup because if I'm not going anywhere, it's the hardest thing for me to wash off. That and like a gel, a gel liner in my waterline. I always tend to get soap in my eyes when I'm washing that out, and ugh. And also, the gel liner gets all up in my eye, and then my boogers are black. Does that happen to anybody else? So I kind of like I stay away from the gel liner unless it's like a nice light color. This would look tight if I did. Yeah, I don't need a black underwater line. I could just imagine what it would be like with it. But yeah, I usually put on mascara. Like if I don't even put on any other makeup, I like a mascara. It's like one of the things, the staples. I think it makes me look awake and stuff. I would always do that. And I really like this look so far. I really like this look. And I'm gonna try to do a transition video because I filmed like before. We'll see how that goes, and I'll post it to my socials and maybe the YouTube shorts. Oh, I have an itch up my nose. I really like this look. It looks like, oh, that was the last thing I think I want to try. Anything from Sugar Pill. I follow them. I really like the aesthetic. I really think it's like a cool, modern I don't know, modern couture crazy girl. I really like that. I really like that look. I think my hair is pretty dry now. I'm liking the contrast of my hair against the green. But anyway, it's a little bit crazier than I have been going, I think, maybe. I don't know. But definitely felt good to do. I don't know how long all this is because it's going to be a pain to edit. But I hope everybody has a nice holiday. And New Year's is coming up. And yeah. Let me know what you think about the look down below. And I don't know. Okay, bye.